honestly, I don't know. Like, apparently, like, Kevin the Cube's coming out somewhere. And then the orb is cracking, which it is. And now if you bang on where Kevin is, apparently, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, the television on somewhere is changing constantly to, like, new places. It's probably gonna start off season. No, it's probably gonna come out in, like, 5 days, because isn't it, like, 4 days until the next season? Isn't it? Because I'm confused. Oh, I want to start the video. I gotta do something. Yeah, World Cup. Let's watch the World Cup. Yo, wanna watch it?
Game 1 of 6 officially underway, and on your screen, all 100 players. Arguably the biggest day of their entire lives. The average age of competitors, just 16 years old. If you're a younger fan here in the audience, you dream of one day being here. If you're the same age, as people to look up to and aspire to be as good as one day. If you're a parent, I'm sure you can imagine what's going through these kids' minds. Here we go, folks. Tfue on your screen.
A ball spawn?
Block has been his place forever, Dr. Lupo, and he is not shying away here in Game 1.
I had a chance earlier during warm-ups to just talk to Tfue about this landing zone. The opinion was basically, I don't care who else lands here, I'm going to take it. I'm going to clear out every other opponent there and roll on through. He's got a chance to go up the hill potentially for ballers. Wow. Those remain uncontested. He has a free legendary chest right here in the middle. And look at the inventory already. Blue pump shotgun, gold tactical AR, gold standard AR, a mini bandages. He's got brick for days here. The resources are incredible. Yep. A loadout already. He just needs some mobility. Maybe drop one of the ARs depending on ammunition at a certain point. Gotta find some shadow bombs.
Good. Where the frick is the Battle Royale island? I scuffed this so hard. I scuffed. That is so... I don't know why to go to Dusty Divot. It's like the farthest possible place I could go. Dude, he's looping his stream. It's clickbait, yeah. Yeah, just clickbait. Sorry to get you all here. Oh wait, no, it's not clickbait. Look at it. Look at the orb. This is where Kevin the Cube is right now. He's down there. I need to see something. He's down here. My boy Kevin. We all love Kevin. I need my match. This look, listen to this. Do you hear the extra noise? Yeah, the extra noise is what we're all looking for. Once it gets louder and louder, constantly the noise coming. Oh, tactical shotgun, gold tactical. Yes, I was right. Wait, I need this. It's weird. Gold tactical shotgun. If anybody comes out, I'm ready to defend the Fortnite map. I feel like that would be cool, like an in-game event though. Like someone comes out and there's a whole lobby trying to kill them. That would be pretty cool. Trying to kill like a monster. He's the only Fortnite fan, that's why it's probably clickbait. Okay, no. There are a couple people. Jagger Gaming. You can go in it, but I'm not gonna. If anybody comes out, I will defend the Fortnite map. The OGs have to defend the Fortnite map. No, I need the mats actually. You can go inside it, which is a cool thing. If you have your phone, it works. Or event, it's gonna be like 2 events. It's actually supposed to be a double event. Like this is cracking, this event's happening, and then the other event, the Kevin the Cube, right over there. I think I'm just gonna like stay here because it's a good spot to stay in. This is where our Fortnite skills come in handy. We're going to get the victory royale. We actually have to make it a proper military base. I'll pop out at your party. I'm with the gang. It's not gonna be a robbery. It's supposed to be in like 10 minutes, so 10 minutes. How many V-Bucks do I have? I'm just gonna watch the World Cup. I'm already watching it though. I should use like some war skin. Come on, Dubs. Dubs is gonna take the dub. FaZe clan, FaZe Dubs. Act like FaZe, act like FaZe. Representing, never mind. I'm pretty sure he's representing NA East. NA, maybe, I don't know. There's no NA East good Fortnite players, it's like controller players. So like, there's no way that I'm gonna get one. I mean, I saw somebody that had the TwitchCon spray and the E3 spray, so. Now hop on a plane. There's a lot of no musty, but they don't say my name. No bang. I don't know my name. No, I want to invite people. I want to invite the people. Invite. You could see they're already in playground, waiting for the event. I'm watching Marshmallow. Yes. I'm watching Marshmallow. Marshmallow was streaming. First of all. Marshmallow has to win this. I'm gonna be mad if he don't. No, what do you mean the video's unavailable? The video just stopped. Video cut.
Hype, you guys ready for it to happen? Because look at it, guys. Look at it really, really closely. And if you guys can listen, turn the volume up. You guys can hear.
Let's just start right now. Alright, let's go. We need to build a barricade just in case anything happens.
Nothing was working. Like and subscribe, or I'll put a tarantula on you while you are sleeping. I think we got time to do some things. I'm gonna leave creative. No, oh yes, thank the gods. It might be ruining my streak of grinding, but it's good. I need a war skin. War skin, what's a war skin? a good fighting skin is probably honestly, I got a war skin would be. Oh my god, I like that. I like that. That's Papa at your party, I'm with the gang, and this will be a robber. Looks like a chain. I'm kicked, I'm sorry, but I can change everybody. I had a burn. We couldn't powder here again. The light and a mob band. I'm either doing a papa at your party, I'm with the gang, and this will be a robber, tuck a chain, I'm kidding, a war thing would people, what would people use? People would use the chillax and they'd come in on a helicopter. Oh, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Three minutes, guys. 3 minutes left. Papa at your party, I'm with the gang, and this will be a robber, like a chain, I'm kicking, I'm sorry. What is that harvesting tool though? John Wick harvesting tool. Dusty Divot. Dusty Frigate.
Swap to that legendary AR to try and take shots while the wall is gone, while the player may not be paying attention. This could be the big one right here.
I don't know who
Immediate swap with 69 shield pack. World Cup. The wall. They do box up, but it looks like at that moment he saw the boxes being pressured from another player and decided to go for it. Here we go.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
We've seen solo players try to use it to their advantage by themselves, but it just is not the same effect. Lolboom, bottom right of your screen. Zayd, top left of your screen. So far, and here comes Storm Surge for players pushing on in.
And Ace is probably the hot shot, probably the 5 minutes right now.
Karhu did just
well,
go down.
We don't know what it's happening.
People,
they have a timer. It might not actually happen. Like, if there was a timer above the orb, we know for sure. But people are just estimating because no one actually knew.
Terrible spot to be in for Lolboom.
Lolboom, a solo Irishman, qualified for the World Cup here. Gonna have to push on through and try and make his way to the next safe zone. Multiple ballers in the outside.
There's like a minute before it should happen,
there,
maybe.
if he sees it when he pops out. Vivid on Evil Mare still there as well. Psalm rotating in, multiple ballers still on the field. This is like a Fortnite World Cup apartment complex. You have countless players stacked in next to each other. Bizzle going for the edit reset, can't quite catch himself just yet.
Muga still making plays happen. A lot of people have him high up on the leaders, and here it is again. Yarko Nation from earlier on down onto Aqua. Obviously, our world champion yesterday in duos. Number 1 Bizzle, one of the most consistent and winningest Fortnite pro players of all time, Dr. Lupo. When you say a veteran in Fortnite competitive, Dizzle is at the top of that list, but here's Yarkos again. Now on the high ground after that first elimination down on the
It should happen in like 10 seconds, something
right now
like that.
He's got ultimate high.
This is one of the best spots.
I'm pretty happy
Right
for
now we'll
this
have to
guy.
see where the map is going to rotate in northwest, so he's going to have to make a move soon. The weapon loadout, not a whole ton of rotation. Does have the 2 launch pads, does have the redeploy.
Okay, never mind. Now it's going to happen in like 15 minutes.
Little look back at King.
I don't want to wait like
starting
10
to line up
hours.
38 players.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It's going to go down.
if it doesn't happen
Zayn
in
eliminated by
15
left eye.
minutes or
Colorful
something like
taking
that,
another one out
I'm
as
probably
well.
going to end the
4
stream.
eliminations. You have to remember, placement points don't kick in until top
Because I'm just gonna
25,
be
so
like
he
annoying
only
to
has
just,
those
like,
4.
wait.
So those are 4 very, very
I
big
don't want
points.
to wait.
Here we go, the storm starting to pressure players. You're going to see a lot of launch pads.
I know
and
it's
redeploys
close
gonna
to
play,
being
and those
done.
community movement mechanics like
Or
launch
it
pads
should
placed on the
be.
ground.
It
Be
should
tough. A player
be.
actually just flew right through King's box.
That could have been bad, Dr. Lupo. That could have been real bad.
Maybe it's a play from either player.
There are a
Senior
lot
Mitsubishi
of
the feed
cracks
taking
now.
another
But
elimination.
with the
Top
healing,
35 now.
at least
Jacks
they
were
went
coming
way quicker.
30 seconds away from the next circle.
And Mr. Savage trying to contest Rux for height as they both continue to build on up. Mr. Savage goes for the shot. Rux gives it up for the moment. So game 1 right now, the height goes to Mr. Savage, but there's still a ton of time left on the low ground right now. You've got Pika week, Class week, Fledermoy's week, Tuesday week as well. Mr. Savage has shot down Rux for the moment. He still continues to keep height. Yarkos, though, looking to challenge right now. 27 players left. Placement points about to come into play.
Yarkos takes the ultimate high on the backside there. Riverside from Team Liquid flying across right to left of your screen. Multiple players. Ultimate low ground warriors down there, both in and out of ballers. Class looks like he might be looking for a campfire in the middle of it. Mr. Savage.
King at 7 limbs, and it's made it into placements. King absolutely the #1 performance so far in game 1. 120 total HP. Can he find his limb? No! As the crowd erupts. Top 20 now, though, but King got the job done. There was 27 players left, Dr. Lupo. King eliminates the last 2 to make it a top 25 for the placement points.
Huge plays there. Waylon Kirk going down to the feed. What a shot. And a quick swap there. Bugha showing
Could happen in 3 minutes, could happen in 10 seconds.
Mag with a key left. Your feed at the top left. One of the most important things to watch.
I just know I like the detectable shot.
Here he's going to have to wait and wait players out. Movement now. Here it is. The Shadow Bomb for rotation. Still got 2 more in his inventory, which this late in the game is huge. He does have 3 Shockwave grenades as well. His height needs to be taken.
Oh,
Or
I should
even
book this
a
because it doesn't
long-range
have a
rotation.
crosshair.
8 players remaining. Jack Yarkos, 4 eliminations. Everyone in here getting those placement points. Beam from above and goes down. No builds. Going to be tough there. Saw him picking up that. Bugha though, 5 right now moving forward.
Not only that, 2 Shadow Bombs left, still with Shockwave grenades too. The #1 point you've seen.
It could happen at any second now.
On height, Bugha sees that. That was him taking a look for exactly where the player is. I think it's time, Dr. Lupo. No, Shadow Bomb will be used. Okay, so not quite doing it yet.
Looking for a high ground.
Yeah, I was looking to see.
He's saving those. Don't you worry. I guarantee before too long, a player like this is going to make plays sitting the edge of the storm box. Up. He's going for edit shots. Big hit.
Go comment in the chat when you see the event is starting to happen.
It's still Sam up top.
Still got it. Same floor as Creole. 1v1 up top. 1v1 on the bottom. Stuck in the box. Big hits. Back-to-back shots. Bugha picking up another elimination.
Bugha is insane
now. Almost going to be his game to win. We'll see here.
Whatever happens, I will catch it live on stream.
Dr. Lupo, it might be time soon. It might be time soon. Bugha
I don't
smiling.
care
He's
when
got
it
the health
happens.
advantage on Creo.
Does.
Folks, it might be
I
time
missed
for
the
the Shockwave
marshmallow.
play. Bugha could soar up into the sky. Go for it. Here it is. Shockwave die. Shots coming in. No elimination yet for the first game victory royale.
Oh my gosh. Confident play from Bugha.
I will be right back, guys.
Victory Royale.
The crowd on their feet. Bugha, calm, cool, and collected, wipes out 5 of the last top 6 players for the Victory Royale. What a swing of points right there, Dr. Lupo. You get the win. You get max placement points. 9 elims too. Folks, that is a statement game number 1 for Bugha. And here it is again. The shockwave up. Creo tried to prepare. You see the damage coming on through, but at that point, with that much of a health advantage, Creo stands no shot. What a brilliant ending. Talk about a great late game. Solos absolutely living up to the hype of the duo competition yesterday.
Imagine being in the World Cup Finals, and instead of opting for a safe, stay down the bottom, wait, bait your shots, you throw a shockwave down and you ascend to the high ground, take over, and get the victory royale.
Much deserved game 1 victory right there. The number one thing I noticed from Bugha, in the shadow bombs, so many people worry so much about popping out of the shadow and immediately boxing and protecting themselves. Instead, Bugha winds up pushing forward, looking for where his next victim could be, and then pops out of the shadow and eliminates the player. It happened 3 times right there, and it was big reasons why he was able to push on through. Bugha, an incredible performance. What is that, 19 points in game number 1?
Game number 1.
I don't see how anyone's above that.
At this point, I mean, we're going to take a look exactly to see where that falls on the leaderboards. No surprise here, a 9-point lead.
Guys,
game 1.
It is going to happen soon.
Sadly goes down a little bit before those top couple placements. Psalm, Rux, Yarkos, a ton of top-tier players across the board right now. But a 9-point lead after game 1 is absolutely incredible.
And you look at the leaderboard right now, a big talk of yesterday, EU versus NA. EU, why so quiet earlier in the day? NA, why so quiet at the end of the day? 8 of the 10 top players after game 1, all from the US. Here's your 11th through 20th place right now. Benji Fishy on there, Evil Mare on there as well. But a fantastic start to today, and I'm loving the energy from this crowd at the first ever Fortnite World Cup. They saw how good the competition was yesterday, and I know everyone was so excited to kick it off today with millions watching online. They saw Bugha take game number 1. He's down on the floor with Jordan Fisher.
Hey, Ninja's in the chat. First, get free skin.
That's what you want to see. You want a health advantage at the end. 9 elims to cap off an incredible first game. What is your thought process going into the final moments of in-game? Right? 1v1 there at the end, you've got health advantage. What do you think?
Well, I'm pretty much low ground. I have like 200 mads, and I realized that I could probably make a play with the impulse.
Ninja!
Just, like,
oh, that is real Ninja.
We saw that
hey!
in real time. An amazing clutch for an end of a first game for Bugha. Yo, Jack, Lupo, that is exactly what you want to see, is it not?
I mean, I don't think you can really ask for much more than that. A victory royale and 9 elims. The man is so talented, has always been one of the top solo players in the North American region, and he shows it right there in game 1, and already a 9-point lead. Solid stuff.
What an incredible game out of the gate already. Number 1 down. We have 5 left to go. We want to take a look and see exactly how some of those pieces played out, how everything worked, and maybe a little bit of a deep dive into how some of these players play. So we're going to throw it over to Sundown.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And while Bugha was able to dominate the rest of the lobby, I want to take a look at one of the other most marquee and aggressive players we saw. He had the entire lobby saying, Toda Salve Rey de Argentina, it is king of 9Z with an incredible 70 elimination run in 20th place. Let's take a look at some of this gameplay. So right away, you'll notice, what is he doing? He's just patented, going forward, wall replace on land 123. That's going to be the theme of these clips. He doesn't miss his shot, and he's not afraid to flex either. Throwing the donkey laugh out there, throwing him a little love, saying, I don't care who you are. Now he's sitting on the 4 elims. He's in the box fight, and he's constantly looking to pick up new targets.
I want to practice building. Oh, I know what to do.
A great elimination there onto Bucky in the rotation. But now watch on the sprees on 5 elims right now. Cones himself off. Look at this. The player challenges him. He's not building. He's going at him. He says, if you want to fight me, I shoot first. I am the king. Was able to go, but unfortunately gets caught there in the rotation. But still, a brilliant performance performance from the young Argentinian. He's looking to challenge. He's looking to frag out with the best of the best, putting himself currently sitting in the #2 spot. He has played so absurdly well in that first game. This is what it's all about. If you can bring your aggression, what you do in the qualifiers, and take it to this stage, and you don't have nerves. If you're like Booga and say, I'm gonna go. If you're like King and say, you wanna edit, I'll shoot first. I'll take the 50 health on Elim there, and I will take
okay, I think I might be a little too high up.
Let's get into match 2, because that first match was insane. Courage and Lupo, take it away, guys.
Sundown, thank you so much. Appreciate the quick analysis of everything that happened in the middle of that game. A lot of action here in the Fortnite World Cup solo competition. This is the last day of the entire event as well. I hope everyone has enjoyed Marshmallow's concert. We have tons of people here in the crowd. Absolutely, it's been so much fun.
My Italian family was out there, 25 people deep. They've got a full deli layout. Unfortunately, my Aunt Lorraine down in Florida, I know you're watching. Shout out, we love you, miss you. But no, they're all here for their first ever event too. It is an incredible energy in here. And you know, guys in the venue, do you guys want to see another Fortnite World Cup next year? Should we do this again?
I'm thinking yeah.
All right, budget's approved.
You just say, do you want to see a World Cup?
Let's get back into the action. Game #2 about to begin. Booga, the superstar of Game 1, the talk on all social media with the hashtag Fortnite World Cup. What a play. The lobby is ready. The players are ready. Ladies and gentlemen in the venue, are you ready? Game 2 of the solos competition here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals starts right now.
After last game, I have a feeling you're going to see maybe potentially contested drops, and that players vying for those points, seeing exactly what can be done now. Booga bringing home 9 eliminations in that first game. The next 2 closest were 7-4, and then everybody was below that. Regardless, I think having 4, King was 7. Going into game 2, knowing that we still have 5 remaining, knowing that based on the leaderboards from yesterday, that 17 points at one point separated first and last. By the way, a quick note, we can see the mini-map, but I think Tfue, there it is. There it is. I'm pretty sure Tfue has the block all by himself. Again, Clipnote didn't want to challenge it this time.
No one had and also that map. Look at the 2 llamas right outside a racetrack. It looks like one player's about to go claim him. Also, Bizzle basically lands in Dusty Divot uncontested. I believe already got a llama in this one. So some great movement will be up there for them. Here again, the stats for last match. First place, the Victory Royale, 19 total points because of those 9 limbs. Sitting pretty, 5 games away from $3 million.
I have to say, I feel like after one game, seeing an average placement stat of first, that's something I would screenshot just to hold on to. Yeah, best player in the world. I averaged first for all the games that have been played.
Here is Aqua versus Twins Aqua. Can't stress enough. Fortnite World Champion from yesterday in duos. Only with a common SMG is Twins and Pumps being missed left and right from Aqua. And I'm going to tell you right now, Aqua's going to be upset with himself on that one, Dr. Lupo. That was a sloppy fight from both sides. I'm going to say it right now. Those early game fights can be very, very awkward, but we also have the first elimination from we saw earlier. And it was Bizzle with the common pistol. And then says, here's your reward. A llama that was looking at a nice view from the top of Dusty Divot.
Go back to Alex Mines. By the way, a quick note here. Twins had 46
it's cool tapping
in his qualifying matches. So many eliminations to get to this point. Yeah. Over 10 games. That's huge.
And most players didn't even get to play the full 10, so you got to think Twins did pop off in this region with
right there. Yep. 2 shadow bombs already has a flintlock sitting on minis and a pump. Solid early game loadout. Pick up maybe one more movement ability, depending on whether or not he wants to keep the flintlock in his inventory. We'll have to see. Still hopefully we'll slurp at some point. MQ and Mr. Savage not far from each other. Top of Clarity G also in Happy Hamlet.
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
With you, but a lot of these players know exactly where the chests are and know exactly how to get there as fast as they can. And there are so many materials down here. This also is one of the highest chest spawn counts
I'll be right back.
in the entire universe. This POI is insane.
At least 29 possible chests or something along those lines. 8 players have dropped so far in the zone. A southwestern side zone on this one, so already some good variation between the zones in Game 1 and Game 2. Hornet will continue to move slowly but surely over the Knicks. Again, looking at the map. Looks like a lot of players still outside the zone as you expect, but they'll begin to rotate on through as the first normal close.
Force engagement there, the tree disappears, and that drum shotgun spewing shells out, gonna push inside the box. Can't point at the wall if the trap was placed. No luck there, doesn't have one in the inventory. Knicks still trying to apply as much pressure as possible, not having to chew through too many rounds. So here, the drum shotgun, so much damage dealt with this thing so far. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes in for it here in just a second, and he does. Watching that corner, Hornet still on the defensive. Long-range spray from a drum shotgun isn't enough, but up close, the thing is very, very deadly. Knicks picking up first elimination for him in this game.
Also with the emote after the eliminations. That's 2 so far. Spicy.
Jeff,
I mean, I love this.
You'll love it.
I get like 1 eliminate for every 3 games, so every time I have the option to vote on an opponent, it's fantastic.
A very important note there. Knicks had the most eliminations in the online opens at 61 in this qualifying weekend. That's crazy too. And Knicks from Brazil we often saw very aggressive gameplay from those players during their qualifying matches.
All they would do was kind of just stomp through their lobbies. I always talk about how insane it was. Here's the inventory for Tfue right now. 4 minis, 3 big shields,
Good Lord.
4 shadow bombs, a launch pad, a legendary infantry rifle, a blue pump shotgun. Tfue set up for the rest of this game, nearing max materials as well. This is what happens when you give this man block all by himself.
Nobody wants to challenge here, but it's one of the best loot spots in the game. Romad's over on the right side of your screen, going to try and take that southeast corner building, see if there's anything left inside, but there's so much loot here at the block, so many materials, so many opportunities to get an advantageous position too, because it's right up the hill, like I said before. The baller spawns up there, those are going to get grabbed pretty quick, but if they don't, if you're lucky enough, you have free rotation as well. So not terribly far from a slipstream to the center, just past the umbrella. Quarry down there. Meanwhile, Mr. Savage, the 1v1 down here. Happy Hand was actually 3 players total. My apologies. See on the mini map at the bottom right there. They can't see those arrows, but we definitely can. And Crew and Takamura still down inside in the building. Audio cues trying to listen for each other. Takamura, you see, not really moving. Crew trying to do some wall replacing to build up a little bit of a material buffer in case fighting does happen here. I think Mr. Savage can rotate out.
Here's Tfue, the player just in front. Fight he's potentially looking to take. Not sure exactly what the health is of the opponent just ahead, but you got to think, okay, so there is a health advantage. Maybe Tfue did a bit of damage as Kluja will begin to heal on up. So it does look like Tfue damaged the player, thought about challenging, but for right now, we'll just box for a moment. They are very, very soon going to have to move towards the zone.
You're watching online and you get an opportunity here to clip some shots from Tfue. It's going to be very accurate. We've seen it before, and we'll see him again with that infantry rifle. One of the best in the game.
That was kind of greedy from Tfue. He has a ton of materials. I think he didn't expect his opponent to challenge and go for a shot, but because he tries to save a couple walls of wood, has to pop one of those big shields, and Kluja says, you know what? I'm out of here, and the zone's already there, so Tfue has a long trek ahead of him. Might have to decide if he's going to use a launch pad here. Probably not, as he does have the slipstreams down below, but still will take some damage from the storm.
If there is a rift spawn up at the burger, he can take the zip across, jump off midway through, and go down and grab it. We'll see.
Bugha eliminated to start off this game in 90th place. So our Game 1 winner out early on, which means that that 9-point lead will surely be cut down as this one goes on. Quick thing I want to remind everyone of, yesterday we were nearing the #1 trend in the world on Twitter. I'm going to challenge all of you right now. Use the hashtag Fortnite World Cup across everywhere. Send in how you're watching today. Let me know who you think's going to win. Hashtag Fortnite World Cup everywhere from the millions of you all tuning on in. Can't stress that enough. Let everyone know that the largest event, one of the largest events of all time, concludes today with a $30 million prize pot in total throughout the weekend.
Sarah holding the edit here. Stuck a little stalemate. He's going to hold that side with the shot. Can't quite find his player. Backs out of that. Fast enough.
Mr. Savage goes down to Mega.
He's eliminated early in this game 2 in the World Cup solos. Start holding this edit yet again. Just trying to wait and watch to see if he's going to spot this player make a move. ramp preemptively to defend against any shots. Here it is, the shot from the side does make contact. Twins down to 90 total HP. Big hit there, the shot. He can try and rotate up on the outside, putting pressure against the edge of the storm, and a build off is kind of the only answer at this point. And it's down, doesn't quite find that player inside ahead of him has the lead. Another big hit, 14 HP left for Twins. A build fight is all he's got left. He could shadow and try and get away, but if the player inside is smart enough, he knows exactly where to shoot. Twins is going to go down. We'll see here. One pump is all it takes, though, with this thing. 150 HP.
Oh my gosh.
Almost going down there. No shield remaining. A back and forth between these two titans of Fortnite. And there it is. Keemstar finding the lead. The shot in there, and Twins eliminated.
Move towards Storm Surge kicking on in. I do want to point out where this next zone is. Spoke to production. We'll bring that back in for you all to see just how insane zone number 2 will be for everyone on this map.
Actually, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, because they have a long run ahead. Look at that.
All the
third
way
of the
to
zone
outside.
Off the map.
Not only are you forced all the way to the bottom of the map, you've got nothing on the south end of the safe zone. The players can get compressed together. I would expect going into circle 3 or 4, you're going to see a very low player count in comparison to last game. We're already down to 75. And Storm Surge now getting ready to kick in. You have 5 players that need to go down before damage starts to go out to those that have not dealt enough of it. Yep. Multiple players bunkering up here at Happy Hamlet. Not a whole lot of real estate left. Shots going out there. You heard that minigun, one of the very good weapon for applying pressure to structures, especially when you see other players are taking shots at the same target. Fight the top left of the screen there. Play between middle, going inside the box.
That's going to go and check what's happening.
First shot follows through the second, third, fourth, and the elimination.
He had 1 health left. If you look, after the 50 health was earned, he was stuck at 50, meaning he was under 1 HP. He had effectively 0.9% health. And goes down right there. His opponent can't win the fight as he's rewarded. Nakamura on your screen.
Oh, sorry guys, I did not catch the event. Sorry, bye.